Alright everybody, welcome back to the Fishing Eagle. Right now, we're headed up a little creek, go get us some crappies. Come along, let's get this bad boy fired up. So this boat that you're seeing here is my 14-foot 1972 Sea King. Yeah, 1972. I actually stripped it down to the bare metal, had it sandblasted, and completely remodeled this boat. You can see the cabinets that I made, new transom that's triple thick aluminum on the transom, all new buck riveting throughout the whole boat. So it's very solid, doesn't leak at all. I actually even applied Gator Glide to the bottom of the hull. And the funny story is the first time I put this boat in the water, or tried to put it in the water, I took the winch strap off the front and started to back it towards the launch, and the boat just slid right off the trailer. It was terrible. But because of that coating I put underneath it, it didn't have any damage to it. The prop didn't get damaged on the motor. Luckily, I had it trimmed all the way up. But yeah, so we're using this boat now today because the big boat is in the shop right now getting some bearings changed. Even though it's a brand new motor as of last year, as soon as I fired that thing up for the first time, I noticed a weird sound coming from inside. A rattling noise. And the guys up at Cabela's here in Dundee, they said, oh, we know exactly what it is. We've seen this before. Let us take a stab at it. So after trying a few other shops with no success, these guys seem like they know what they're talking about. So that's where that boat is now, and that's why we're in the old backup boat, the old duck hunting boat. We're doing 7.5 miles an hour. Oh, wait a minute. 7.8? Can we get a full 8? Oh, can we get a full 8 miles an hour? Come on now. What if I scoot up a little bit? There it is. 8.3. Woohoo! Now out of the wind, we'll probably gain half a mile an hour. Oh yeah, gained a little bit. Got 8.5. Oh, what a beautiful sight. So there's that bobber. See it? Oh my gosh, my rod just broke. And I did not bring a second rod.
Oh no!
The first time I have ever come up here without a second rod. And this happens. Oh, what a bummer that is. Wow. Well, guess we're going to fish like that. Challenge accepted, I suppose. One thing about fishing, that you gotta be ready for poles to break. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for trouble, because it's coming. Whether you want it to or not, it'll be there. You bet your butt. So anyways, just so we don't have to mess around a lot, we're not really We don't really have a lot of extra time today, so we're just going to cut this, pull that off, drop her there. We're going to do the old blood knot, put her back together. So, the blood knot. We make an X with our two lines. Take one and wrap it around the other. I think that's 7 times. 7 is what I like, number of completion. Then we put it back through here and pinch it shut. And with this end, we do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then back through that same hole. And we're going to want to wet it with a little bit of saliva. That way. Now this one cinches down. Oh, look at that. Would you look at it? See no bait fish jumping. And we're going to trim the old rod tip, you know what I mean? There we go. Look, we're just fishing with a dock rod now. 4 guides. Let's see if we can catch some crappies on this meat stick here. Come on, take that, Papa. Oh yeah, I see some stuff. I see some stuff happening in there now. Some bait fish getting chased. There are sheephead and catfish and bass up in here, but we're not after anything other than crappies today. There is a nice little stick under the water. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what we're after. Let's see if I can pull him over this gunk. Whew. Now that there, what we've been looking for. It's a beautiful specimen. About 12 inches. Oh, how sweet it is. All right, Mr. Crappie. Chill out, would you? Oh, I had them. They're in there. Several. All right, let's give it one more flip. And we'll catch a fish on this flip. This is a fishy flip. Come on. Oh, missed him. I missed him. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, boy, I don't know what that is, but, boy, he likes that little jig. It must be bluegills. Sometimes you get bluegills up in here. Sometimes bluegills, sometimes little bass, sometimes little sheephead. Now, I just saw a turtle.
Wow.
Sitting right there where my brush pile is.
Wow.
That's my brush pile right there.
Wow.
Let's see if we got any crappies on it. Usually we can get at least 2 or 3 right in this whole little area here. Oh, we don't want that. There he is. God, what is that? Goodness gracious, this thing's huge. What in the world is that thing? It is a sheephead. Whew. Dang. Thought I had me the new Ohio State record crappie. Well, we're gonna unhook this beast. Send him right on back. Hey, Mr. Sheep. How you doing? Ah! You know, you are nice and large. You go and you have fun, okay? Enjoy being a fish. Yeah! You like the old fin spin? I just really wish some crappies would like it. Well, we're back at home. We got the boat in the garage. And we got a few crappies we got to clean tonight. So let me show you how I clean crappies. All right, so we have 2 black crappies and 3 white crappies. Now, they do not look very different, but you can look on the black crappie and see how he's got a bunch of little blotches. See how there's just a big random pattern of blotches. No stripes going down, it's just all blotches. And you see how we have stripes on the white crappie. So here's the black crappie, and here is the white crappie. See the stripes going top to bottom on the white crappie? And here on the black crappie, it's just salt and pepper all around. So let me scooch some of these guys over out of the way. And we'll get our first one. Get the sides knocked off them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pectoral fin, get it out of our way, and notice how the scales on this fish, on all fish, the scales are made and layered like shingles on a roof so that that fish can swim through the water very easily with no friction. But going in reverse, you see how rough that is? Very rough. In fact, it almost just went under my fingernail and cut me. So we're going to take the knife blade, angle it to go under those scales, and just give it one little pull like that. Now, as you see, we are under the skin, under the scales. We're going to go right down to the backbone. And then we're going to take our fillet knife and travel along the dorsal fin, not penetrating through the rib cage. I can feel the rib cage with the tip of my knife. We're just going to brush the tip of the knife along the rib cage, along the dorsal fin until we reach this anal fin here. We're going to find the anus of the fish, which is there. We're going to line it up from here to the anus of the fish and penetrate all the way through. You see that? You see the angle of my knife? See the tip sticking out down here? Now with one clean stroke, all the way down the tail. Oh, almost one clean stroke. We go all the way through the meat. Now, we're going to just brush the meat off of the rib cage without cutting through the rib cage, because we are trying to keep the bones out of the fillet. And there we have fillet number 1. Bloody it might be. So that is one way to clean a crappie. Now there's another technique. that people do, and I'll show you that one. And you can decide which way you want to use. So, here is the other way. It starts the same. You fold the pectoral fin up. You get under those scales, just like so. But this time, instead of following the top of the rib cage, we're actually going to cut right straight through the rib cage, following the spine all the way down. So there we have penetrated the stomach cavity, therefore exposing our fillet to bile and feces and half digested minnows, whatever else this crappie's been eating on. Not my favorite way to do it. We've got some internal organs along with the stomach lining, the rib cage here. So what we have to do is remove those bones. So here's how we're going to remove the rib cage. Never cut with a knife towards you, towards your hand. Now I'm going to go like this. And there, we've removed all the bad stuff. Problem is, there's a lot of meat there. You can see on the fillet that we've taken a large section of meat away from it. Where, on a similar size fillet, whereas opposed to brushing the fillet away from the rib cage, here we have more meat left. Let's remove these fillets from the skin and compare. Well, these are the exact same size fish, 12.5 inches. Now here's where I'm going to show you the difference between the two methods. On the top fillet, you have the brushing the meat away from the rib cage, and on the bottom, you have the cutting off with the rib cage where you lose meat. Isn't that something? There, you see, you learned something today. Beautiful. It's almost like a work of art. You should be proud when you can fillet that good. Removing the fillet from the skin. I see how I'm moving the knife back and forth like a little saw. Just like that. Just trying to get the knife under the meat, riding along the skin. Now I'm going to use brush strokes with my knife while pressing down. See how the knife does that? It flexes. To fillet panfish, you do need a nice flexible knife. This is just an old cheap one that I hand sharpened. Made it razor sharp, but I really prefer the 7-inch or even the 5-inch Rapala, the old school wooden handle. That's a great fillet knife for crappies. And there you have it, folks, boneless. Well, I got 2 more fish left to clean, so I'm going to hurry up, finish these guys up, get inside, and get the fish a-cooking. Until next time, get out there. It's awesome.
Dust devils dance on the cracked red earth. Sun beats down with a fiery worth. Been walking this line since the day of my birth, searching for something more than just dirt. Oh, the mountains call my